Atacă! Since we've came to this city, I also came to the flea market again, and now it's time to go back to the hotel. I'll show you what I purchased. The city is called Râmnicu Vâlcea, but starting with the mid-90s it got another infamous name, Hackerville, and that is because young people, unemployed and without any activity, started hacking various important websites from internet cafes. Now later on, these were hired by organized crime, which of course sparked the interest of the FBI eventually, and most likely this city is responsible for the two-step authentication on your bank account. I've passed through Râmnicu Vâlcea dozens of times, but I never visited the actual city, and I find it rather nice downtown, although every time I pass through here I've seen only the industrial area. Now here in the city center of the communist type of building, this was like the cultural gathering of the place, of the glass and steel post-communist ones. But we also have classical buildings. This is Neo-Romanian style, although the PVC windows spoils it. Eclectic style, communist era apartment buildings. They are the nicer type, not the ones super boxy. I also see these Neo-Romanian style buildings. This one is historical monument, 19th century. I am far from being an art expert, but Neo-Romanian style has these arches and columns, and you'll be recognizing them from a mile away. You can actually see a little bit of the courtyard as well. Not a small one, very nice looking. And this is where you sign your papers and sign in for a long journey. So squeezed in between these communist era apartment buildings, lots of these classical ones were restored, which gives us lots of hope. Alright, now this is the kind of graffiti that I actually like. Now you can see this house here, which is dating back from the first half of the 19th century, belonged to Anton Pan, Romanian musician, folklorist. He's actually collected lots of folklore from this area. He was actually born in the former Ottoman Empire, present-day Bulgaria, being a Romanian or Bulgarian by origin, but then he became a Romanian. He's the guy that collected and defined for the first time the genre of music called manele. Now the hotel looks in a weird way. It's actually very artsy, or declares itself very artsy, but it is placed next to this lovely park, and although it's winter, the park still has its charm, and we can hear the birds singing from our window. Right from the lobby we're greeted by the perks of this lady. Alright, let's see what I got from the flea market. First of all, a Trabant scale model. Very cute. I'll tell you about the importance of these cars in Romania one day. And for Playmobil toys, purchased these for 10 lei. That was the mission, to get some of these for my daughter. Also for the kids, I got two doodle boards, which I would give them to them to play while we're here. One Romanian ruby vase. This is something that I will gift. And a Petri photo camera. Anyways, I got it for the lens and I'm happy about the shopping of today. Another day, we got more snow, a bit of sun. We will be visiting a salt mine today if we manage to pass the queue. Here we are. Welcome to Salina Ocnele Mari, which means the Great Mine, Salt Mine. It's been used since the late Stone Age. And today we have about 10 acres to explore. We're about 30 meters underground and about 3 miles deep into the hill. Everything surrounding us, walls, floor, ceiling, salt. Just salt. Coffee shop. Small church. I'd like to try a wine. There's a place for that as well. Wine cellar. I reckon you can throw quite a party here. There is lots of seats and tables. Also found the restroom, pretty basic, but it will do the job. And also 4G signal. Great. We have a go-kart course here. There we go. There's no idle, so pedaling. See, start. Păi cineva a furat startul, știu eu cine. Hop. Atacă. Băga mea și baie. One last mission here in Vâlcea, Hackerville, is to go for a hike to a viewpoint. Let's go! This monument is dedicated to the War of Independence, the Second Balkanic War, and World War I. The trail is quite steep, but we're going forward. That's where it came from. Still going strong uphill. What a beautiful way to spend your lunch calories. Midway into the hike, there's this radio relay here. We're moving forward. Not to mention that it's quite steep. That direction will be fine. We're reaching unknown areas. Unfamiliar, deeper into the forest. I find myself terribly hurt by the lactic accumulating in my legs. It's the hike plus the pedaling inside the salt mine, but we'll keep walking, keep moving, stay fit. Ooh. Heartbeat, yes. Blood pressure, yes. Oh. This should be the place. Let's see if our mission is accomplished. So here we are on top of the chapel hill of Râmnicu Vâlcea, and let's see if it's worth it. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Another morning, and we have the snow over the lovely park. That's great. Alright, we're back to Bucharest. It's been finally snowing. I have to clean up the parking space. So let's do it. So after relocating all the snow here using a DIY shovel, I got this. Also salted it, so it will be staying relatively dry. As you can notice, it doesn't freeze anymore. And the Romanian expression for today is "a scos untul din mine," which is literally translated as "squeezed out the butter out of me." I believe it's pretty self-explanatory.